day, gentlemen. This is SwashbucklingSir here, and today we critique Xenonauts, a remake of the classical XCOM tactical strategy games. Just as in the original games, extraterrestrial beings attack the Earth and the poorly prepared humanity tries desperately to fend off the incoming aggression. Over time, we learn more and more about the alien technology and learn to adapt and utilize the new scientific knowledge, while at the same time stronger unidentified flying objects, so-called UFOs, and a greater number of assailants try to take down humankind. The polished graphics are quite nice and offer a throwback to the old generations with the isometric view while still offering well-drawn HD textures that display a surprising amount of detail. While there are levels that are by their nature not as exciting, for example the Arctic or the desert levels, other regions are rather impressive. This also ties in very well with the sound design. The atmosphere is very tense due to minimal and very precise use of noise. The crunching sounds the combat robots produce will keep you on alert. Especially missions at night offer a moody scenery and will keep you on the edge of your seat. Always tread with caution, soldier. The gameplay of Xenonauts is strategic and allows immense variety and an array of tactical possibilities. At least in terms of the ground combat and for the planetary overview. The placement of bases and the utilization of planes depending on the threat you're facing can have a strong impact on the outcome of different combat scenarios. Additionally, the protection of continents is required to preserve their continued support throughout the whole alien invasion, and thus the strategic elements on the geoscape are of great importance. While the game offers a real-time air-to-air battle, I found myself using the auto-resolve most of the time, since there is barely any strategy to controlling the planes yourself, except firing the missiles after the enemy dodged, or just plainly abusing the UFO's bad AI. Overall, the game includes a multitude of strategic options, however, it fails to properly tutorialize those elements. As there is barely any explanation besides the very basic pop-ups, the whole strategic aspects need to be learned by trial and error. This ranges from understanding when to expand for a new base, which planes to use against which UFOs, which ground equipment is necessary for which map type, up to which cover offers the best protection. My second playthrough was cruelly crushed as my most experienced soldiers was slaughtered while hiding behind a solid, huge tank, which offers a measly protection of less than 25%, while a bloody haystack would have given them full 100 protection? Blasphemy! Things like the cover system and the overall UI need some getting used to, as they are not as self-explanatory as desirable. To heal a soldier, you need to open the backpack, exchange it with a weapon, and afterwards click it and select your target, while each of those steps consume precious action points that are oh so limited. The turn unit system allows huge flexibility, but also requires a lot of thought and pre-planning. Especially since every soldier has a cone of vision, and even turning subtracts turn units. Once the clunky UI, the cover system and the reaction shot system has been understood, Xenonauts kept growing on me. I can overlook small problems like the hidden turn screen hiding where the shots originate from, or minor annoyances that shoveling equip takes time for every injured soldier, or that the soldier customization is incredibly limited and does not allow anything except changing the name. Or that the doors of UFOs close each turn and thus you always need to put a soldier in harm's way. Or that doing an airstrike on a ground target is always worse than doing a ground assault mission, even though your crew is far superior to smaller UFOs and thus attacking small objectives becomes a grind. Or that the calculated walk distance sometimes bugs out and, depending on how far you click away, might allow you to walk even further than shown previously. Or the bug that crouching in mid-air while using a jetpack does nothing but still subtracts turn units. Or that the standard hotkey for cycling down in height is Shift-Tab, which is also the Steam overlay. Or the rather lengthy loading times for ground assault missions, even on powerful hardware. I can forgive weird things like civilians moving in the alien turn, or the fact that you cannot use your jetpack to jump over covers on the highest roof due to level restrictions. All of these things, while annoying, might be fixed in the future, either officially or with the integrated mod support by the community itself. The only frustrating and glaring problem that needs to be dealt with as soon as possible is the camera of Xenonauts, which cannot be turned and in general makes it incredibly hard to deal with different heights. The clunky cycling through different height levels to find if your sniper shot is blocked or not gets very tedious, and moreover, throwing a grenade to an alien hiding behind a wall might even be impossible due to camera restrictions. Xenonauts would be a much better game with either walls that can be turned off like in the Sims games, or with a camera rotate option. Ultimately, Xenonauts has a far greater barrier of entry, and thus addresses an audience looking for a more strategic experience compared to the latest XCOM game. If you're new to tactical turn-based games, consider picking up XCOM Enemy Unknown with its add-on Enemy Within, which offers a good mix of usability and strategy. If you are looking for a hardcore experience, however, reminiscent of the old XCOM games, consider getting Xenonauts. Thus, all in all, there is a place for both games. Xenonauts is not perfect. Nonetheless, the tactical possibilities and the amazing atmosphere overcome small annoyances and problems, and therefore, Xenonauts manages to achieve the SwashbucklingSir acclaim badge. As always, gentlemen, thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more in-depth reviews and preview videos. I'm SwashbucklingSir. Have a great day. Goodbye.